Oh my god, chat, you are so down bad. And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. Honestly, real and true. Behind the scenes people do a lot of work. Tonight's a chill night, so you've been chatting leisurely with Belle until you hear an unexpected message notification. Belle, I received a strange message. Why are we on the roof? With the waning moon up on high, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await for thy judgment is nigh. What? That's so cringy. Who said this? What? Oh, baby girl, sweetie, who are you sending this to and what do you mean? Oh, it's from Lycaon. Wait, you mean the Lycaon that I know? That's kind of cringe. We only know one Lycaon. Maybe his account got hacked and the hacker is taunting him. But it sounds like him because he asked us politely if we were free in 5 minutes and said that he'd be coming to the video store. Oh, I love him so much. Did something happen? Why did he suddenly turn cringe? But this whole thing just feels so weird. Could it be Lycaon, despite seeming quite serious, is actually like this deep down? Oh my god, he's the most unserious person. I love that trope so much. What if he's like Sino, right? And he's like always serious in business, but then he's actually really goofy. Highly likely. I knew it. He's really good at hiding it though. Oh, he says he's almost at the video store. Typical Lycaon, always so quick to act. We should go back and wait for him at the store. I'll wait for him any day. After returning to the video store, a rhythmic knocking comes at the door. As expected, it's Lycaon. He greets you with a gentlemanly nod and enters. And also, chat decided to give me Uwu voice because of course they did.
My apologies for disturbing you. I am here today to discuss a commission with you, Master Proxies.
You're fine.
I trust the both of you have already read the forum post of declared criminal intent I sent you.
No, I didn't.
Forum post of what now? You sent us a forum post?
Ah, I believe I reposted it in the group chat.
Lycaon takes out his phone and carefully reads through the chat history.
My most sincere apologies. I failed to send it properly.
It's okay. Is it part of what you just sent?
Ellen just taught me how to long press and send internet links. But it appears I only managed to copy the title.
Oh, he's such a boomer. I love him.
Oh, so that weird text Lycaon sent us before was the title of an internet post.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Wait, I wanted to hear his whole speech.
For a moment, I thought Lycaon had a new hobby of some sort. The truth is less exciting than what I imagined.
I yet remain apologetic for my mistake. In order to not waste your time, allow me to read the contents of the post aloud for you.
Bedtime story of murder with Lycaon.
With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence.
I don't like he read that so flat. No, you gotta reread it again. Do another take. Be dramatic, please.
That is what the title says. And now allow me to read the contents for you. On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back the divine heart in the name of hope. Signed, the Companion of Justice.
Oh. Well, he read it so fast. He doesn't have to feel embarrassed for too long. No, like that's exactly what it is. But I wish he did a really dramatic take of it. That would have been so funny. Oh, it sounds kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie.
Talk about purple prose. Belle, can you understand any of that?
I feel like I get it, but also don't get it. Lycaon, could you translate?
It's also kind of cute, right? The way that he read it was so funny.
Considering the follow-up posts made by this poster, this thread should be a declaration that the poster intends to infiltrate a hollow tonight. to steal a famous painting that will be in transport then.
Oh.
And this very painting belongs to one of my current employers.
You're trying to prevent it from being stolen. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
As a qualified attendant, it is my duty to protect my client's assets. Thus, I was hoping to have you accompany me into the Hollow and help stop the theft.
Yeah, we can help you. We can't. What do you mean, but? No, we're going in the Hollow. I want to help Laya.
Well, we can, but this post looks like it was written by a kid trying to sound edgy. Just trolling.
Indeed, you aren't wrong to think that way. I too have considered that possibility.
Wait, you know what edgy means?
I don't think he's that much of a boomer.
The word edgy appeared in the comments multiple times.
Oh, so you did research.
In order to figure out the exact meaning of this term, I scoured the web and carefully perused several books on the topic before getting an understanding of the nuance behind it.
You think we would kill Lycaon by teaching him what Skibbity Ohio Riz meant?
Lycaon sure is diligent.
Even if the post is, as you said, merely a prank, that is also an acceptable outcome. You see, eliminating potential threats to my master's safety is also an important duty of an attendant. Of course, regardless of the outcome, I will see to it to give you sufficient compensation, Master Proxies. As this is quite urgent, I'm willing to offer twice the usual commission fee as compensation, if that would be all right with you.
Y'all got money? Okay, I'm down. We'll take the commission. I'm poor. I need money for Fairy because she eats up the electric bill.
We'll take the commission. After all, we can't leave a friend in need hanging.
And also, this means that we can start teaching Lycaon Gen Alpha slang because it would be funny. Imagine Lycaon saying a bunch of Gen Z and Gen Alpha slang. It'd be so funny.
You didn't hesitate at all. How wise.
Well then, I suppose this contract is settled. Thank you kindly for your trust. I shall take my leave for now. Once both of you are ready, please make your way to the Hollow.
Lycaon bows gracefully, as usual, then leaves the video store. Wise, I don't think advertising a crime is something a normal thief would do before they're about to steal something. Guess they're an edgy teen after all? Oh my god, wait, was that a reference to Persona? The Phantom Thief? I missed the option for that. Yeah, I think so too. Believing the world revolves around you might be fun, but people think it's cringe. Because there are other people to consider. That's why it's cringe. Let's get ready to leave. We can't keep Lycaon waiting for too long. Head to the Metro Zone in the Hollow and find the mysterious thief. Okay. Hello?
That person just now looked super suspicious.
Warning. Ethereal energy detected ahead.
I wanted to break the blocks.
The smell of ethereals. How disgusting. We should go after them. You needn't worry. Leave the cleaning to me.
Okay, I trust you.
Are you sure I should go?
And also Corin, because Corin can help. Boxes? Oh, they don't even break. Boo.
Warning. Strong ethereal energy detected up ahead.
Where?
That thief was able to get through despite being so small and weak. We should be more vigilant.
Wait, but where'd they escape to? I just realized they're holding train traffic shit. Huh.
Watch your back.
What? Come on, dude. There we go.
No problem.
Understood. Clear out.
Can I clear him? Okay.
Don't look straight at the moon.
Can I... There we go. Oh, you are on Great Hill. Okay. We're fine. And then tread. That should be it. Anyone here? Where'd that person
We should
go?
turn right, but there are some supplies up ahead.
Thank
I'll go
you.
by your decision, Master Proxy.
Oh. Oh, I have no idea what just happened. I'll take that.
Say no more.
That is mine now. Where are you? Wait, where'd those people go? Hello?
To hunt. The
Still
path
not
ahead
here.
Seems to be blocked by ethereals.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't worry, I'll clear the way for you.
More like corn shredding through them, but you know what? That works. Got more? I couldn't counter again. Oh,
Understood.
I was confused why there was a classical guitar
We're
that shows up.
surrounded by ethereals. Though it matters not. Please allow me a little time to deal with them.
You know what? For someone who's like characterized as like not really talking that much, or at least the archetype that doesn't really talk that much, homie yaps. He is a bit of a yapper. I'm not complaining. His voice is nice, but I'm just saying, not expected. Ooh, there's a piano track on this. Interesting. Anyone here? Big ethereal? Perhaps? Ow! That's kind of rude of you, actually. Supplies? Ow! Stop. Money! Okay, now can I stop getting hit in the shins?
Looks like that thief's trapped by some ethereals. Things don't look too good. Let's deal with the surrounding ethereals first.
The surrounding one is just one big guy, but you know what? We'll take that. As long as Corn can shred through it, we'll be fine. Right, buddy? I don't have enough points again.
Say no more. Stand still.
That's the last one, right? Where's the kid? Oh! Hi!
Huh. The thief is just a kid.
You didn't think it wasn't a kid? What's wrong?
What's wrong? Your expression is a little odd.
No, it's nothing. This is just a bit shocking.
Do you know them?
Shocking? How so?
Please, do not worry. It's nothing major, it's just that, well, this lady thief is my current employer.
What?
Not long ago, I was contracted by her family and temporarily took over their previous attendant's duties.
Huh? So she's stealing from her own house?
Master, I have found a proverb that fits the current situation. She is going against her family like machine oil that decided to flood the workshop. Ha ha, ha ha.
Thanks, Fairy.
Fairy, now's not the time for bad jokes.
Miss Lilac, could you explain why you are here?
I know not of this lilac you speaketh of. Thou dost not know my name. But, very well.
Thank you, Fischl.
Allow me to enlighten thee. Mortals, hear me! My name is Lempeluch Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac.
Phantomhine?
Thou may also call me the Chosen of the World's End, the Companion of Justice.
Okay, so this is just a reference to Persona, isn't it? Isn't that still just Lilac?
I think I still heard the name Lilac in there.
Incorrect. That's Lempeluch Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac to you, not Lilac.
But it's still in the name.
Grandiose, yet lengthy and jumbled terminology, speech filled with emotion but lacking any efficiency in communication.
Speech filled with emotion but lacking any efficiency in communication?
I see. I suppose this is a textbook example of the edgy speech pattern.
Oh my god, please, this is not a learning moment, Laya. I'm begging you. Phantom Hind, which could be Phantom Hind from Black Butler. Oh, that's Black Butler. Okay. I genuinely thought it's Persona, but I don't know Persona at all. CL? Is she trying to be CL? I mean, she has the fit. Like, she has a very Black Butler-esque fit. I say this as I also have not watched Black Butler, so...
However, from my perspective, it appears you have no issues communicating with her. Could this be the popular subculture amongst the youth today?
No, actually no.
It's really not. Basically, nobody speaks like this nowadays. If I had to guess, it was in style maybe 3 trends ago.
If I might be blunt, your explanation is also quite confusing.
What?
However, we shouldn't linger here. I recommend we escort her out of the hollow.
Listen, but trends run fast, so... Last season? Like no, well, yeah, basically last season.
And whom might thou be?
This is Wise, a friend of mine, Miss Lilac, about what happened just now.
I have told thee before, I am not Lilac. I am Lampeluche Aznabel Phantom Hind Lilac.
Okay, what a long name.
It's such a long name. You just made it up yourself, didn't you?
Made what up? This name is from my favorite comic. I mean, this is the name bestowed upon me since conception.
Sure, kid.
I heard that. From the comics, huh?
Miss Lilac, would you like blueberry mousse or orange tart for afternoon tea tomorrow?
I love it's like, I do not know anything that's happening. Please let me get a word in.
Blueberry mousse for sure.
Oh, you admit it.
So you finally admitted it. You really are the child of his employer, Lilac.
How could you use food to trip me up? That's cheating.
It's not, but also, can I also get some blueberry mousse, please, Lycaon? Thank you. So you can speak normally.
Aha. The staple of an edgy persona. Once exposed, they ditch the pretenses.
Miss Lilac, if I may ask you, why do you want to steal this painting?
Stealing a painting? As expected, you can only see the surface of all this. Unfortunately for your feeble minds, the shallows do not typically contain the truth.
I know that was a very long-winded way of saying that you're stupid, but shut up.
May I be so bold as to assume that the post on internet was also put up by you?
What post? I don't know of any post.
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back...
Stop. Okay, what's with that bland as hell reading? If you tried to sign up for the organization right now, I bet they'd drop you in the first round.
Organization?
But the organization probably wouldn't want someone as stuffy as you in the first place. Never mind a painting. I bet you couldn't even steal a coin.
What is this organization you speak of?
The organization is the organization. Stealing this painting is the test they gave me. And once I pass this test, I can join them and become a companion of justice.
Okay, so someone is masquerading around asking kids to basically steal their parents' money and then give it to them. This is just a credit card scam. You are interacting with a credit card scam, but I guess for paintings this time.
I just didn't think that I'd get something belonging to my parents as a target.
I mean, it's very obvious why they would ask you to steal your parents' stuff. The organization tests people by having them steal things?
The entrance test is to steal something? What sort of organization is this?
Obviously, a phantom thieves syndicate. What else? Do you really not know about Mockingbird? The most famous phantom thieves in all of New Eridu?
No.
Searching for Mockingbird, an infamous thief syndicate that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. though their reputation is quite mixed. They once fooled and scammed almost all the wealthy elites of New Eridu. The organization was inactive for quite some time, but has recently resurfaced on Internet.
This is exactly what happens when rich kids get bored.
They're merely a group of criminals, nothing more.
Mockingbird isn't just some group of criminals. They're chivalrous thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor. They are justice itself.
What are they going to do with the painting? If you're going to steal things, why don't you take money or goods that people need?
And I am one of the chosen. Lampeluche Asdebel Phantom Hein Lilac, also known as the chosen of the world's end, the companion of justice.
Lycaon wants this to be over. He's just like, please, kid, I want to go home. I'm not paid enough for this.
Miss Lilac.
That's enough. Don't try to stop me. You can't possibly understand this kind of justice or my determination to become a phantom thief.
You misunderstand. As an attendant, it is my duty to protect my master's assets. So I cannot allow you to steal this painting. However, please do not worry. As per the contract I have signed, you too are my employer, and I will not prevent you from doing as you wish, nor will I tell your parents. Yet I must warn you, the organization that calls itself Mockingbird is not necessarily trustworthy, and there are great risks in trying to join. I hope you can reconsider.
I thought you were gonna be all stuffy and stuck up like my previous attendants. Never thought you might be different from those old fossils. As for the painting, it's fine, even if you don't let me take it. I have other ways.
I don't like that. Lilac leaves, but Lycaon doesn't follow, but is it really okay to just leave her like this?
Please do not worry. I will not let the situation remain as it currently is. It's just, considering what I know of people such as Miss Lilac, forcing my opinion will only cause more trouble. If I want her to understand the issue at hand, I need to find a more appropriate method. Something more direct and impactful that'll teach her where the issue lies. Apart from that, I also need some time to look into this ostensible Mockingbird's current dealings more thoroughly.
You seem very interested in Mockingbird.
Lycaon, why do you care so much about this Mockingbird organization? Have you had issues with them in the past or something?
My relationship with Mockingbird. I wouldn't exactly call what transpired issues.
Ooh, backstory? Lore? Lycaon lore?
It has to do with a mistake I once made.
What do you mean? Tell us everything.
I apologize. This has to do with some unpleasant history. When the opportunity presents itself, I will tell you more.
No,
You have my
Lycaon, please,
word.
please, 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 please. I want to know lore. Please, I'm begging you. Yeah! Oh, Lycaon, no! You were telling me you were part of a criminal organization before, and then you got in trouble, and or someone you knew died, and then you were just like, no, I have to turn my back on Mockingbird, and then I had to escape! Something, please! Never would have thought something like this would come out of a busting thief. That's definitely something wrong with that Mockingbird. Yep, despite his claims that Mockingbird are these phantom thieves who steal from the rich to give to the poor, something still seems a little sus. You also think there's something up with Lilac-wise? Makes sense. It feels like she shouldn't try something. But it's getting late. Let's sleep early. Next, we just have to wait for Lycaon to get in touch. A few days later, you meet up with Lycaon at the coffee shop in Luminous Square as you agreed earlier. Stop! We're on a date at the bridge? Like we're in like... I'm guessing this is like supposed to be representative of the Brooklyn Bridge. Or, yeah, it looks more Brooklyn Bridge than Manhattan Bridge. Stop, we're on a date! Regarding the Mockingbird incident from before, I've conducted a preliminary investigation. It seems as though this organization is deliberately trying to get close to Miss Lilac after all. They're up to something. That's right. Their true intentions of these people remain unclear. However, I've already prepared my bait. Perhaps a big fish will take a bite soon. Actually, there's one more thing I'd like to discuss with you. If it's not too much to ask, could you spare some time around this time tomorrow? On a date? I have some doubts about this case that I hope we can clear up together. See you tomorrow. Wonderful. Then I'll be waiting for you at Luminous Square this time tomorrow. Next day, Wise heads to Luminous Square and immediately spots Lycaon in the crowd. He steps forward and he stands on his tiptoes to pat Lycaon on the back. Oh! I also do not like that there are 2 spaces here. That bothers me. Please, ZZZ, fix this. This is unplayable content. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Ah, you are very punctual.
Of course I'm going to be punctual for our date.
I wanted to discuss with you that recently, Miss Lilac has been acting rather strange.
Oh.
While she usually frequents the bookstore, recently, she has been going to the noodle shop instead.
Okay, maybe she wanted noodles. What's the difference? What's wrong with the noodle shop? I love the noodle shop. Noodles are good.
What's wrong with the noodle shop? Noodles are pretty good.
I'm gonna shut up. Maybe I'm just wise.
I apologize. I have no bias against noodles. What I mean is, Miss Lilac's least favorite food is noodles.
Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe that would send off some very loud alert. Also, now I don't trust Lilac. If you don't like noodles, I don't like you. 100%.
She even said, noodles being the Protec's favorite food, that's so last year. It's a new year now. Have some creativity.
I love every single one of his readings. What was that? So is Lilac really just a big comic nerd?
Lilac seems to be quite the comic nerd.
In addition, according to what her chauffeur and bodyguards said, she even skipped her extra classes today. This is completely unprecedented. Miss Lilac has always been well-behaved and never skips classes. Even in her free time, she spends it almost entirely reading comics. I have a suspicion that this all might have to do with that so-called Mockingbird organization.
The Phantom Thieves taught Lilac some bad habits? Maybe Lilac is in a rebellious phase? Well, yes, but also the coincidence of everything happening doesn't make any sense.
Did the Phantom Thieves teach Lilac bad habits?
Yes, I believe so.
He's just a concerned dad!
In any case, in order to ensure that there are no potential threats to her safety, I wish to do some investigating at the places she frequents.
Okay.
If I could be so bold as to ask you to accompany me, I believe you are likely more familiar with Lumina Square than I am.
Yeah, sure. I got you. Lumina Square's like a second home to me.
Sure. Lumina Square may as well be my second home.
It seems you are indeed quite familiar with the location. I was wise to ask for your help.
Hee hee, this is a date.
Ah, yes. There was something else I wished to discuss with you. May I call you Master while investigating, just in case?
Oh, okay. Damn, oh god. Well, you don't have to.
I believe using this to cover our identities will be more convenient for us.
Sure, okay. Call that as much as you want. I like it. Do I do it? Do I be Gremlin? I'm gonna do it.
Sure. You can call me that as many times as you want.
Thank you for your cooperation. Then, let us begin from the noodle shop.
Oh my god, chat, you are so down bad. Oh, what's going on? Everything's lagging. The noodle shop is what? What did he say? Oh, hey, Chop Jr. What's going on, bud? Oh, it's you, Wise. You free? Well, sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now, and there's a stream of customers queuing out the door. Yeah, I saw that. We've been short-staffed at the shop recently, and part-time kids aren't always able to come in. Besides making all the noodles, I have to serve all the diners, too. Some people take an eternity just to order. I'm just swamped here. Would it make things more efficient if you were to know in advance what each customer in queue wished to order? Of course it would! If I could get their orders in advance, then I could really focus on the noodles. I see. I have a proposal to address this problem. You can judge for yourself if it's appropriate. With your assent, we could sign temporary contract. I can help ask your diners about their preferences, give them some appropriate suggestions, and summarize everything into a table for your perusal. Homie's gonna make an Excel sheet of orders! Of course, I won't be requiring any form of compensation. I just hope you can take the time to answer a few questions once you're less busy. Lycaon wants to help! If you say so, Wise, then I'm leaving things with you. I got you. Okay. I'm stuck in a chair. Wait. Oh, no. This is what the unstuck button for. Why am I stuck in the chair? Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. How did I get stuck here? What the heck? Okay. I'm taking your order. I got stuck in a chair for for a minute. Oh, I think a white bowl is better. Wow, it's Thyron attendant. He looks so suave. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you your dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. May I ask what appeals to your taste buds? You have just ask them for their order, buddy. You are so eloquent and grandiose, but that does not work when you're dealing with customers. Yeah, my sense is going. That's a little direct, isn't it? I like him hot and arrogant, and I'm also into furry. Bro, I don't even know if this is safe for YouTube. That's on me. I didn't explain myself clearly enough. What I meant to say was, how do you like your noodle? This is embarrassing. Not you guys in chat saying that to you. That's crazy. Oh, in that case, I like sweet noodles. Master, based on this diner's description, I have identified 3 main requests. 1 white bowl, preferably on the sweeter side. Is there anything that you can suggest? Pumpkin soup noodles, I guess? Yeah, that seems sweeter than seafood. Not bad. That's exactly how I like it. By the way, do you mind if I watch the attendant while I eat? They go really well together. We're busy. He's mine. Excuse me. No. We have business to do. Thank you. I don't think that's a good idea. It will affect the running of the store. That's too bad. For a second there, I thought the noodles on the menu had turned into a high-end ribeye steak. I've got one last question for you. May I please pet your tail? You can't just ask someone to pet their tail like that in public? The tail has a different price tag! Well, I haven't heard that one before. Look, thanks, but the tail is off limits. Back off. We are dealing with him. Okay. Hands off. Thank you. Consent first. Look at this crowd. How long are we going to be waiting for? Is it really that hard to get a bite to eat around here? Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with the dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. Excuse me. How do you like your noodles? You mean flavor? Well, of course it's gotta be spicy. Noodles without chili is like the ethereal without a hollow. It's not natural. I'm sorry, some of us can't handle spice. I'm sorry, but noodles that aren't spicy do exist in the world, or at least they do here. If you want some, we got it. Master, based on this diner's description, I've identified their main requests. A black bowl, piping hot soup, and a dish with meat. Please recommend a dish for them. Red chili chicken noodles. Not bad. This noodle looks like it'll hit the spot. Looks like you're working hard. I thought you were just some rich person who brought their attendant out to experience life in the real world. I think it's the other way around, buddy. Thank you, I guess. I look rich. You're welcome. Remember to add extra chilies. The spiciest you got. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. Last one. Every bowl of noodles looks so good to me. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with the dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. But I don't really have any special requests. I can take whatever you suggest. Is there anything you can recommend? How about the white bowl of fried BBQ noodles? It's one of our most popular dishes. That sounds pretty good, but isn't fried barbecue a little greasy? I like eating meat, but it's not very healthy if it's greasy. Well, how about a black bowl of red chili chicken noodles? The soup isn't greasy and it's good for your immune system. That does sound good, but the black bowl has red chili in it. Won't that be a bit too spicy? I can eat spicy food, so there's no problem there. I just don't feel like eating something that's super spicy. That's not what whatever means! It's quite alright, I understand. Master, based on this diner's description, I have identified their main requests. Meaty but not greasy and not spicy. But not spicy. He said what bone broth noodles could be a case. It's not spicy. Meaty but not greasy. Green pepper meat noodle. I guess chicken would work, right? He said chicken was fine. Is that a black bowl with green peppers? That'd still be too spicy. What? I'm sorry. What is your spice tolerance? Fine, you're getting bone broth. I'm sorry. Green peppers are like you're telling me you're allergic to bell peppers? That would be different. However, bell peppers have no spice. My guy. Homie. What do you mean bell peppers are spicy? Green peppers? I am baffled. I am in shock. I am in awe, actually. Bro 100% lied about being able to handle spice. I'm sorry. If you can't handle bell peppers, like, being allergic, fine. You can be allergic to them. Telling me that bell peppers are spicy, I don't know what you're eating then. Wow, that sounds great. And the meat on those bones doesn't look greasy at all. I'll take one of those. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. No, I should be thanking you. I'm not the type of diner with many requests. It must be a real pain for you when you get a picky eater, right? Thank you for sharing your concerns. We always try to cater to the needs of our diners, no matter the customer. I hope you have a lovely meal. As expected, Lycaon, he's so cool and calm and collected. I counted up all the orders of all the customers in line. Let's hurry up and give Chop Jr. the final table. We prepared a spreadsheet. Hopefully I don't get stuck in the table again. That's it? You guys are moving fast. Let me see. This is a complete clear table with prominent, easy to read items. You really are a gem of a worker. Once I'm financially independent, I love to have a capable attendant helping out with daily operations at the shop. Just think of all the customers he'll attract just by standing there. Well, Lycaon is expensive. Your praise honors me, but you surely are joking. I am merely a humble attendant. Just, you know, a feeble scholar/attendant or something. You know, one of those. I wonder if you might be available now to answer a few questions? Oh, I almost forgot about that. Go ahead, ask away. We can talk about anything you want, except my pin. I'm not gonna ask you for your pin, buddy. That's not the point. Have you seen a little girl named Lilac? She used to shop at your store quite frequently. Who? Sorry, my memory isn't the greatest, and I'm always forgetting other people's names. Well, she's always saying things that people find difficult to understand. Ah, I remember now. That girl who's always talking nonsense. I know her. I saw her recently. She just came into our store recently for some part-time work. One look tells me she's never lifted a finger of housework at home, but she's hardworking, studious, and pretty good person. Speaking of which, I just paid her a big advance on her salary today. She seemed nice, and she left her student ID as collateral, so I gave her the advance. An advance on her salary. Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. You've been a tremendous help. It's fine. Now that you mention it, what's your relationship with that kid? Lilac is my employer. She had some minor issues recently, and I'm duty-bound to keep her safe. So, it's like that then. Hang on, if that kid's your boss, does that mean Wise... Wait, okay, if Lilac is boss, right? Don't tell me you think that's my kid. I'm his friend. Friend. Just as Master Wise here advertised, we are close as intimate friends. But in addition to that, he is also my master. Ah, now I get it. Y'all's gay. These bitches gay. Good for them. Anyway, Thyron attendant, you're very capable. If you're after any side gigs in the future, please come and find me. I'll make it worth your while. Looks like you've gathered a lot of information about Lilac. Discuss it with Lycaon.
I did not expect Miss Lilac would actually work here part-time. Logically speaking, she would not lack pocket money to spend, unless... perhaps she's saving up to purchase something particularly expensive.
What could it be? She's not trying to buy the painting.
Is it possible that Lilac wants to instead buy that painting she was going to steal?
As expected of a great proxy such as yourself, you came to this conclusion immediately as well. Lilac's parents have been planning to sell a batch of paintings recently. That painting is amongst them, and I hear it was reserved a couple of days ago. But that painting is not cheap. If I had to guess, I'd say it costs about...
Lycaon uses his hands to convey an impressively large number. Actually, how much? You can only fit 10 fingers. Unless he has more fingers. I think he has 10. Right? Unless...
Wait a second. How much? Could someone her age really afford something like that?
She has rich parents.
Well, in terms of material wealth, my employer is indeed quite affluent.
I'm gonna shut up so I can stop seeing Lia's lines. Material wealth?
Material wealth? Is there another kind of wealth?
Well, you have regular material assets, and then you have liquidated assets, and then you have stocks and bonds and all that, so yes. Don't look at me like I'm stupid.
Miss Lilac's parents are usually exceptionally busy and are unable to spend time with her. However, they are very strict and expect the best from her. No matter what she is doing, she usually has a chauffeur or bodyguards to accompany her. Well, excuse me, monitor her actions would be a more apt way to put it. Every day after school, Miss Lilac also has endless extracurricular and supplementary classes to attend. Though she may have material wealth, is she truly happy? I've been wondering ever since I took over attendant duties for this household.
Oh, he's such a dad.
Perhaps that is exactly why Miss Lilac spends so much time with her comics.
So that she has a friend?
At the very least, in the world of comic book fiction, she is free.
Oh, Lya!
You really are a good person.
You flatter me, but I may not be how you think I am. Someone once told me that family is an everlasting, unavoidable curse placed upon a person.
What does that mean? Does that have to do with your background? Buddy, please tell me everything.
No matter how much you grow, no matter where you go, that curse will forever follow you like a shadow.
I will help you break free from your shadow.
When you fall to rock bottom or climb to your peak, it will appear, turning you back into that helpless, powerless child who can do nothing but hide in the closet and weep.
No, Lya, we can help!
Perhaps it is because I have never known the feeling of being bonded to someone through blood, but...
Wait, you don't... Were you orphaned? Is that what happened?
I've always believed that family should not be a curse, as they had told me.
So he's like a chosen family trope too? Family can also be full of warmth. Who told you that? I'm adopting Lycaon. He is now my dad.
That sounds quite heavy. Who said that?
An old friend. No one worth mentioning.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. It appears I've digressed.
No. Keep yapping. I want to know. Please keep going.
I believe Lilac chose to work part-time due to her family as well. Perhaps her savings are just short of being able to afford the painting, and she does not wish to ask her parents for help. Or perhaps she simply wants to obtain something through the efforts of her own two hands. However, what I am most worried about is that if Miss Lilac did manage to buy the painting, it would then follow that she would meet with members of Mockingbird. If this is so, she may end up in danger. So, could I be so bold as to ask you to accompany me to another location?
Anywhere you want to go, buddy.
Once we are there, I should be able to confirm where exactly that painting will end up.
Suspicious vendor. Oh, this young gentleman here, interested in buying some jade. You just got a new batch in. No thanks, I don't need it. As expected of a rich gentleman. How about you buy a piece of jade for this Thyran attendant with you? Could be a token of trust between you two. Seeing as it's seeing your master in person. Just imagine passing this down for 5 generations to your descendants. How about this? I'll cut you a 12% discount. I'm practically giving it away. Just consider it a way to make friends. Name's Cassie. Every pawn trader around here knows my name. You guys are lucky to butt into me. Mr. Cassie, we are not here to shop. Have you heard about that famous piece at the museum getting torched? Do you know who did this? It was the artist himself. All his works are supposed to be fireproof. If it burned, it's definitely a fake. Oh, so like a Banksy situation, kinda. Alright, your turn. Which organization has the highest success rate in that field so far? Mockingbird. Or to be more precise, the formerly active Mockingbird. Ha! Never would have guessed a couple of decent-looking guys like you were actually in the know. Guess you deserve a bonus question. Who's the leader of Mockingbird? That's not one of our code words. This was all code? I'm just messing with you. If you knew the answer to the industry's biggest secret, you wouldn't be standing here now, would you? Remain silent. I'm not gonna mess with this. Fine. Got anything you need to sell? My cuts are fixed 20%, no discounts. No. We'd like to ask you this some information. Naturally, we shall offer appropriate compensation. Ah, looking for a bit of intel. You come to the right person. But rules are rules. You want info, you need a code word. And your master has to give it to me too. Most famous piece at the museum was Torch. Who was the arsonist? The artist himself. Very good. Correct. Which organization has the highest success rate in our field so far? Mockingbird. Any old bird. Very good. You're correct. Tell me then, what do you want to know? It's about that painting, Divine Heart. Do you know who the buyer is? Oh, that! Then you really have come to the right place. The buyer of that painting is the little girl I believed. Huh, kids these days. Each richer than the last. That's precisely as I predicted it. Got it. Thank you for the information. No problem. Oh yeah, one more question for the attendant. Are you working solo these days or you have a partner? Surely this pampered gentleman here with his innocent Bambi eyes ain't your partner, right? I once had a partner. What? What? Liar! What? You can't keep dropping these bombs on me! But now, we are enemies. Oh my god, enemies to lovers arc? Ah, that happens all the time in this line of work. We all had partners who ended up becoming our enemies. So why'd you split? Trouble dividing your cuts equally? Come on, spill the beans. I love hearing these stories. I'm sorry, that's private. Stop! What do you mean you had an enemies to lovers arc? Stop! Let's go! I'm so excited. Lycaon frowns and pulls awkwardly at the collar on his coat. He seems rather reluctant to talk about this topic. Yikes! Judging by the look on your face, you must have parted ways in some spicy drama. Shame we didn't know each other back then. I'm a top mediator in this industry, and maybe if I stepped in, you'd be peacefully splitting your profits. So, what's your former partner up to now? Have they got any good stuff? Go on, tell him I'll pay Dop Denny. You're yapping. We don't take yappers in this house. I'm the only yapper here, buddy. That's okay. Thank you for helping out, Master. Mr. Casey, here's your promised remuneration. Let us hereby part ways. After talking to the suspicious merchant, you give Lycaon a wink. Lycaon instantly understands, and the two of us walk to a remote area together. I love that they say us specifically, and not like they walk, you know? It's in like our perspective.
You seem to have something about which you would like to inquire. Please, go ahead.
Please tell us your backstory. Why do you know so much of these kinds of transactions?
How come you know so much about this sort of thing?
I've merely dabbled a little in such things. I would not consider myself an expert.
Mm-hmm.
I understand your confusion. However, this concerns my past. It also concerns my nemesis.
Spill the tea.
Lycaon's nemesis. Perhaps it's one of those creatures from old civilization films who happen to like a certain crimson liquid.
Wine?
Might get into fights with wolf people whenever they come across one another.
What?
I believe your imagination is running away with you.
Listen, let me write this fanfiction since you're not telling it to us.
In any case, that past is not pleasant.
Wait, you're right. Vampires! You're so right. We don't have a vampire character. All right, I'll let you off the hook for now. No, I want to know. I'm sorry.
Can't tell us anything? I kind of want to hear it now.
Please?
This nemesis and I, we once worked together. That is the reason I once had dealings with these intermediaries. Many of them are so cunning, They will take advantage of any weaknesses they perceive. It takes patience and effort to deal with them. If you ever come across such merchants in the future, please be careful. And do not give your trust lightly.
You'll be here to protect me, right?
Seeing as Miss Lilac has already obtained the painting, she must be meeting with the people from Mockingbird soon.
Your former partner was a vampire. So we have Lycaon's ex, who's a vampire. Lycaon's supposed to be representative of werewolves. Rena, I'm assuming, is supposed to be some kind of ghost or the myth of Bloody Mary. And Corin is Frankenstein. Ellen is Jaws. Are we missing any other tropes? I cannot remember.
We must stop her before that happens. She should have just finished her supplementary classes. Let's head over and take a look.
Oh? I don't think she's here, though. So Mockingbird has a super mean Phantom Thieves syndicate? They can just get a hold of anything they want to. Not even Tops can stop them. Really? I'm not buying it. Don't you believe me? Their biggest case was at the time of... what was it again? The Limera Hotel? That's right. That's the one. Aren't you also a fan of Mockingbird? Not really. I just happen to know a thing or two about them. The students gather around Lycaon, chatting endlessly. Seems like he's managed to make his way into their inner circle. It's time to ask about Lilac. I have a question I'd like to ask you all. Do you know Miss Lilac? Sure, she's in our cram class. But I don't think she's here today. She was here earlier, but she already left. Not sure what's up with her. She's always about some companion of justice stuff. Totally weird if you ask me. Nah, you're just not getting it. She's just trying to be edgy. Edgy? That's ancient. Yeah, that trend died like last decade. Oh, right. At the last PTA, her folks didn't show. Some old dude came and said, I think it was her attendant? I thought it was her grandpa. Oh my god, he's been given peepaw status. But seriously, she's loaded. She's got a personal chauffeur. Why does she just hire a tutor to teach her at home then? Who knows? Maybe she wants to make friends? She's solo all the time. I kind of feel sorry for her. It's not like there's much we can do. Legit can't make heads or tails of what she says. Plus she's always buried in her comics during breaks. I'm like, no thanks. I wouldn't want to hang out with something like her. Lilac appears at the corner. No! Lilac heard everything! No! Lilac, come back! Miss Lilac. Lilac! No! No, you didn't hear anything. Nothing happened. Miss Lilac. That's enough. I don't want to hear it. Aren't you satisfied seeing me like this? I'm useless. I'm a freak, so hated by everyone. That's the kind of person I am. Are you happy now? Lilac ran off again. Lycaon and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her. Oh, baby, wait! Wait! Lilac! Lilac! We can fix this. Come back. It's okay. High school doesn't matter. You can still be a good person. You've been investigating me all this time. Was it my mother or father who put you up to it? Is it because I skipped one of my extra classes recently, or I dropped a rank in my monthly exam? They're always fixated on these things. It's all they ever remember. Lilac ran off again. Lycaon and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her. You also think the other students are correct, right? A companion of justice? What a joke! I fantasize all day long about being the chosen one, and I can't even control my daily life. But that's my only dream! Why do you want to take that away from me? Stop following me! Don't look at me! Please! Lilac ran off again. Lycaon and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her. Having run alongside Lycaon for a long time, you're already out of breath, while Lycaon remains as composed as ever. You inadvertently catch his eye and sense he's hesitating, as if wanting to suggest carrying you. Please carry me, actually! Luckily, you managed to catch up to Lilac before that. Aww. Chat's probably upset by that.
Miss Lilac, please. We have no ill intentions. And I do not agree with what those other students said about you.
This is so sad! Right, high school doesn't matter. The students are just assholes. Like, it's not gonna matter in a few years. Like, make friends with who you want to be, and if they call you weird, then like don't vibe with them. You can always find people who want to do cool things with you, so...
I merely want to warn you that Mockingbird is suspicious. It is possible you may encounter danger if you go.
Even if I'm in danger, it doesn't concern you. In the end, you're just an attendant that my parents hired. Why are you trying to stick your nose into everything? In any case, you're probably just like those other people. You must think I'm a freak, just like they do. Well, I'm so sorry that you're forced to take care of someone who only causes trouble, who no one loves, who's edgy and delusional like me.
Oh, Lilac, don't say that about yourself!
I've never thought that. Miss Lilac, you are the respectable, important employer of Victoria Housekeeping. We would never treat someone like yourself with such utter disrespect.
But you weren't even willing to listen to what I said.
My most sincere apologies. My knowledge is lacking. I have yet to better understand popular subcultures, such as what being edgy truly means. I shall make sure to take lessons and educate myself on it.
I don't think taking lessons is necessary. Unless I can teach you. That's another thing. I don't think we can expect Lycaon to understand such an edgy speech is crazy. I'm not gonna say that.
Is there really a need to take lessons on being edgy?
It doesn't matter anymore. This is all just the price I need to pay to become a companion of justice.
Imagine that Lycaon was in a similar situation as her and she was able to relate to an extent. I mean, a lot of the other Thyrans don't look like him either, so it's possible that Lycaon was bullied as a kid because of how he looked like. And maybe he just relates to her, right?
I bought the painting so I can finally meet with them. The people at Mockingbird told me that I'm the most promising recruit yet.
They're just feeding you lies to get things that they want. You have to be careful about that.
I will join them and become a companion of justice. You cannot stop me.
I understand. If that is your wish, I will not stop you. I will help you fulfill it.
I don't think this is a good idea.
I'm meeting with Mockingbird at the Ballet Twins at this time tomorrow. You know, I can in fact do this by myself. I don't need you. I've got a carrot and I've prepared weapons to deal with the ethereals. So, I don't care if you come or not. It's up to you.
Lilac leaves.
My apologies. I have brought shame to myself.
You did not do anything. You're actually being the most accountable person in her life right now.
By making Miss Lilac feel uncomfortable, I have failed in my duties as an attendant.
No, you didn't. Are you really going to do this?
Are you really going to do this? To help grant Lilac her wish?
Yes, I will. However, the wish I will help her fulfill is what her heart truly desires. If I'm correct in my suspicions, she doesn't simply wish to join Mockingbird.
She just wants a friend.
That's only what's on the surface. She has other needs, emotional needs, that are truly what she seeks to fulfill.
He's such a dad.
The fish has taken the bait.
Oh. Fish? No. Not Wise, please. We're not talking about actual fish.
By fish, you mean?
That organization calling itself Mockingbird has contacted me. Master Proxy, may I ask you for a favor?
What's going on?
Please, this is something only you can do.
Oh, yeah, sure. I definitely didn't expect things to turn out like this. Feel sorry for Lilac. Yeah, but I never thought Lycaon come up with something like that. Anyway, let's wait for his message. Not long after, Lycaon's invitation arrives as he promised. We're on a date again! Oh my god, this looks so pretty! Lilac has sent the exact location where she'll be meeting with the organization. I'm afraid we'll have to face a Mockingbird head-on. It's alright, I'm not afraid of them. Please don't worry. I'm confident that I will defeat them. But aside from that, I'll be counting on you for that other business. I'm ready! I have no idea what the other business is, actually. I appreciate your help. I have to make some preparations. I will notify you once everything is taken care of. I hope everything goes well. I discussed the secret plan with Lycaon. Secret indeed. Shortly after I return to the video store, Lycaon's DM arrives. He's sliding to my DMs. What's going on? Master Proxy. Everything is ready. I'm already in position near the target hollow. Awaiting your further instructions, Master Proxy. Be right there! I don't think he'll understand that. Thank you. I'll be waiting here, waiting for your arrival. Ooh.
The way is blocked. Let's keep going up the stairs.
Oh, I love the classical guitar in this.
Oh, try my best. No problem.
Wait, this melody's funky. I like it.
I'm up.
There we go. Get that damage up. Okay, it's not final wave. Oh, that guy's on the table! Excuse me. We just shred into you.
No problem.
Okay, 2 more. I should have brought a grouper.
I'm up.
But this is the most damage I've been doing for a while. Oops.
Left yourself wide open.
I did not mean to use my Q, but you know what? We
Lilac
got.
still isn't here. I set the meeting time a little early, just in case.
Oh, you know what? That's smart of you,
There
actually.
are still some ethereals ahead. We best get rid of this filth first.
Oh,
That's why you got here early? To deal with the ethereals?
Indeed. As an attendant, the safety of my client is paramount.
he's so responsible. We'll take that. And also, they're nothing to us, at least.
Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot. I'll sweep up.
Just a little more. There we go. Just need to tap with a little blade. It'll be fine. Hi.
Evade now.
Oh, I could have used her thingy, but I didn't.
Time to sharpen my claws.
Oh, I got both of them. Nice. Oh, but I missed that one. Okay. It's fine.
Time to hunt.
Anyone else? Oh, there's a lot. Hello, get a little closer. There we go.
Say no more.
Anything here? Secrets? I'll take these. Anyone else?
Lilac is over
Mockingbird?
there. Let's go talk to her.
Lilac? You okay? Everything okay? So, you actually came? Miss Lilac, are you sure you want to meet with those people? Of course! I've never been so sure about anything in my life. I've been really, really looking forward to this day. You have no idea what the Mockingbird's approval means to me. I've never been so needed by anyone before. With all due respect, may I ask you something? Do you approve of yourself before you seek the approval of others? Oh my god, Laya, please! You didn't need to call her out like that! What does that matter? It's almost time. I have to get going. Oh, Laya! Clean this up.
Move, please.
Oh, I thought I could get that dodge. Never mind.
Not so fast.
I need to group them. It would be preferable. Can they not be so spread out, actually?
Lucky you, you're next!
Lycaon really calling us out? No, for real. Like, I'm sorry. Do you
Lilac
approve
really
of other
okay?
people?
She may just need some time.
Well, she definitely needs to think it over.
I believe she'll wake up. People need to go through some ups and downs in life to realize what they truly desire.
Like, I'm sorry, that line is so sick, though. Just like, do you find your own approval before you seek others? It's just, damn. Damn! You don't need to call anyone out like this. That's crazy.
No problem.
New
Say no
area?
more.
Okay. Oh. Oh, they're all... Oh, no! The Chosen One reporting for duty. You're very punctual indeed. Welcome, my fellow companion
Have
of
you
justice.
run into trouble? You wouldn't normally stay idle this long.
Oh, is this actually... This is not cutscene. This is him in-game. Okay. I've had that painting appraised. It's the real deal. Certainly capable. Worthy of being the Chosen One. Great! Can I be one of you now?
Would you like a cup of tea?
Laya, please stop interrupting me. Of course, we need talent like you. Just kidding. Didn't expect for you to fall for this, but then what would you expect from a young lady who's been weighted on hand and foot?
Have you run
Huh?
into trouble? You wouldn't normally stay idle this long.
You don't seriously believe you're the Chosen One, do you? You don't, right? But you said you needed my power. You're actually interested in your parents. You think we'd have gone through all this trouble if you weren't rich?
Would you like a cup of tea?
Laya, please. It isn't the Mockingbird all about helping the poor and needy by robbing the rich? You are the rich, girly pop. That's exactly what we're doing. You are the rich, aren't you? Liars, all of
Run
you.
into trouble.
We did lie to you, but
normally
don't you
stay
think it's
idle this
kind of
long.
your own fault? What are you guys planning? I'm warning you. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Who doesn't? Mine's right there. It's showtime, my attendant buddy.
Lycaon! No way! You...
Lycaon, you! We had a deal! Deal? Oh, I made a deal. But not with you.
Oh my god! A few days ago. Oh, we're getting all the backstory now. Bro, the way he looked at the camera... that was hot! Oh my god! Of course you would find that hot. So me when? Why I can't do it again? Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god, you guys are so down bad. A few days ago.
Master Proxy, I need your help. To investigate this so-called Mockingbird, I attempted to get into contact with them to express my desire to join their organization. Through my own methods, I found out they had already looked into my background and knew that, although I am currently working for Lilac's family, I am actually loyal to an unknown master.
What?
Could I trouble you with putting on an act with me? I would like you to meet with them, posing as this unknown master.
Oh, okay. First of all, now we know that you have an unknown master. Second of all, buddy, if you need a drama performance, I got you. Leave it to me. I'm a great master. Am I not already your master? Well, actually, I'm curious. I want to see this answer.
Am I not already your master?
You are indeed. I apologize for any lack of consideration. In order to help our disguise, I have crafted a new identity for you. You needn't worry. Simply speak as you typically would.
Okay. You and Lycaon pick up the call from Mockingbird.
Oh ho! So you are the one who wishes to join Mockingbird. You may call me Codename K. What do you think? It's a great name, ain't it? Doesn't it sound awe-inspiring?
Uh-huh. Huh, what a strange name.
K? That's a weird name.
It's Codename K! Don't just get rid of words in other people's names! Without the codename part, it won't show any of the awesome epicness of me being a final villainous boss!
Uh-huh, sure.
Oh, so you are also into the trending subcultures among young people?
Oh my god! Lycaon, please, you don't say that. You sound even more boomer by the day.
What trending subcultures? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you must be the rumored attendant Lycon and the Gemini gods.
The Gemini gods?
Wait a minute. What the heck is Gemini gods? That's clearly not a real name.
Well, there's a lot of twin gods that go around. They're... That's interesting. I wonder what Gemini gods actually is within the context of this.
My master has many enemies. Please understand that they cannot reveal their true name.
Enemies? Very well then.
You would just take that as an answer? That seems so suspicious.
Since we're all in the same line of business, I'll be straight with you. Lilac is our golden ticket, and we put in a lot of effort to get her to bite. We gotta squeeze every last drop we can get. We plan to take care of her for a bit after she mistakenly stumbles into the hollow, and then contact her parents for some of that dough.
Oh, hostage, okay.
You have a similar plan, right? How about we work together? We can split it 70-30. 70 for us, 30 for you.
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Kidnapping? How very ignorant of you. We're just taking a little fee for looking after a poor kid in the hollow. So what do you say?
Lycaon, what's your take?
Lycon, what's your recommendation?
Master, I believe this is an acceptable transaction. It's a deal.
So it's settled. Quick and forthright as expected of a fellow business person. I'll send you the time and location later.
We shall eagerly await your message.
Codename K hangs up. Wouldn't he be suspicious that we decided to take a 70-30? Like, that seems like a low cut for us.
That should do it. Once we are there, we can pretend to work with them, photograph all the evidence of their wrongdoings, and then send the evidence to public security. Thank you for your cooperation. You are quite adept at acting.
Thank you. You know, I just do it sometimes. Lycaon, what kind of identity did you give me?
Just what kind of identity did you give me?
To be fair, Gemini is the two twins, and we're siblings, and there's two of us, so that could be a connection. But I think there's also a Gemini gods, possibly, out there.
Simply put, you are an influential and all-powerful head honcho of a crime syndicate that delights in doing evil. You have a network of elite agents at your beck and call, and I am one of your humble enforcers.
Is this out of a comic?
Ah, right. There is something else I would like to discuss with you.
What?
Please do not inform Miss Lilac of any of this just yet.
Okay.
Speaking from personal experience, an encounter such as this cannot be resolved purely through reliance on others. We can help Miss Lilac deal with this threat, but we cannot protect her forever. She must see through this conspiracy herself. Perhaps this may be somewhat cruel, but in the long term, it will help her.
So not telling her even though we have the knowledge to, in order for her to grow. It's not something that I totally agree with, but also in this case, it would be safer to her not to know this plan until we actually get there. That makes sense.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it then.
Thank you. I believe in Miss Lilac and her ability to overcome this.
Back to the present.
Mr. Lycaon, you didn't betray me?
Miss Lilac, until our contract ends, I am your humble attendant. An attendant will never betray their master.
Damn you! You dare toy with me? Do you know who I am? I'm the great leader of Mockingbird!
Uh-huh.
I'm terribly sorry, but our Bangbu has recorded the truth of your criminal acts. If you surrender and admit your guilt now, I trust that public security will not administer too harsh of a punishment.
No, I won't go to jail. Never. I have no other choice. It's time you have a taste of Mockingbird's claws!
Technically, wouldn't they have talons?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten mad after you guys helped me.
It's okay. Let's leave these ethereals to Lycaon first.
As you command. O Chosen One, please deliver your final judgment.
Please,
Wait a minute. What did Lycaon just say?
You never failed to impress me, Esquire Lycon.
Oh my god.
Esquire Lycon, it's time to showcase your real power.
It's Fischl and Oz. Why did I not see this before? Lycon is just Oz. I love him. They're so cute. Lycaon is, in fact, the dad who stepped up. True and real.
No problem. Time to sharpen my claws.
Is that it? Oh my god, get back here. You don't get to survive.
Take them down.
As you wish, my liege.
Oh, that looked like that hurt.
On the day of revelation. During the embers of the waning moon. That is when your karmic retribution shall strike.
He's still reading the take straight. That's crazy.
You're gonna get it, Mockingbird.
Allow me to give you a warning. Never say that name again, or else no one will be able to save you.
Oh my god, he stepped on him.
It is done. They should no longer be able to pose a threat.
No, back up. You stepped on him. Damn. I can't believe Lycaon went along with Lilac.
That was an impressive speech, Lycaon.
Yes. After we parted ways before, I took some time learning this trendy subculture. Miss Lilac, what did you think of my performance? Was it acceptable?
Oh my god, the peepo shy at the end is like, Miss Lilac, please tell me I did good, ooh woo. Aw, Lilac!
I am so terribly sorry. It appears my imitation of popular subculture was so poor. I have angered you to tears.
Stop! I can't have both of you crying at the same time. I'm gonna cry now. Lilac isn't crying because she's angry.
Lilac isn't crying because she's angry at you.
That's right. I just got ether in my eye. That's all. I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all of this. You know, when Mockingbird first reached out to me, I did notice they were really focused on me. They were super sus. But then they said I was one of the chosen. They said they needed my power. And no one has ever said anything like that to me before.
Aw, kid.
And then it was like I just stopped thinking. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. Just be careful next time.
It's all right, really. We don't think it's your fault.
Miss Lilac, I don't think you need to be so harsh on yourself. Each and every person will have experiences like this of some sort. I once walked the wrong path as well, but it's all right. If one can turn back in time, they will manage to find their true path in life.
Thank you. Now that I think about it, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I was going around proudly calling myself the companion of justice. In reality, I just got tricked by a bunch of bad guys.
Well, I think what we're doing now is in the name of justice, don't you? It is only thanks to you that we were able to gain video evidence of their crimes and take them down.
Mr. Lycaon.
I'm really sorry to ruin the mood here, but how are we going to move the people we knocked out of the hollow? Should I call PubSec?
That is indeed an issue. If needed, I can...
You cannot carry them all at once.
Hey, what are you doing here? Were you the ones who called?
Yes.
Public security? Why are they here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Before I entered the hollow, I set an automatic SOS. If I were gone too long, my phone would automatically call PubSec.
Lilac is prepared.
Huh. I didn't expect Lilac to be so prepared.
What's up with these tied-up people?
They're Mockingbird, Phantom Thieves, blah, 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 blah.
The legendary Phantom Thieves. Mockingbird.
Lycaon explains what happened to the elites of public security, carefully omitting the part about role-playing as master and servant.
I believe that sums it up. We took video evidence of the criminal activities that were being committed. We will submit it all to public security shortly.
I see. Well then, I'll take these suspects back with me.
Thanks.
Excuse me? I'm really sorry for causing all this trouble. It's because of me that all this happened in the first place.
Why are you apologizing? We should be thanking you. You helped public security take down an entire criminal syndicate. Good job, young lady.
Huh?
That's right, Miss Lilac. I think you do deserve the title Companion of Justice.
Thank you all so much!
Oh, Lilac! At least she was smart to call PubSec, though. Because otherwise, that'd have been probably really bad. Right? I love Lilac. She just wants a friend. That's it. That's all she wants. She is official coded. Belle! Why? So much happened today. Always knew Lycaon had a secret. Actually, that's what I was thinking too, and I got a vague feeling about what it is. Me too. Then we're probably guessing the same thing. But let's not think about things too much for now. It's time to take a rest. Should probably rest up first. Oh, am I forced to go to sleep? Boo. But Lyacon's not in the bed. Time to sleep. Will the number of sheep I count tonight break last night's record? You rest well and are completely rejuvenated. Master Proxy. Everything is ready and I'm already in position. Wait, no, I've already read this. I wonder if you're available today. Oh, you can't just ask for availability. What is this, a day? We've got time. Marvelous, we'll be there soon. Oh, I didn't read the first part. Miss Lilac says she wished to express her thanks to both of you in person. Oh yeah, sure, come over. Miss Lilac, are you downstairs? Would you like to rent a movie? I think it would be fun for you.
Hello! I brought some desserts. Please, have some. I hope you like them.
Desserts?
My friend recommended this flavor to me, and I bought Mom and Dad some too. It should taste real good.
Your friend? You enjoy the desserts with Lilac.
Well, actually, after what happened, word had been going around that one of the students helped PubSec take down a huge crime syndicate. Everyone's real curious who it is, and saying how amazing that student is. I know it's only thanks to you. Okay, so recently, I had an idea. And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. I've decided to draw my own comic series based on the topic.
Oh, so she's taking it and like doing her own thing with it? That's cute.
The pro tag, intent on becoming a hero, and after experiencing all kinds of encounters, eventually realizes that true justice exists in everything he's done. A story like that, yeah.
So you can draw too?
Wow, that's an epic story. And you know how to draw too? Impressive.
I've read a lot of comics. And though I might not be all that great at drawing now, I want to try.
Aw, she has something to put her mind towards.
I think that's a marvelous idea.
I think so too. Thank you so much. This all really means a lot to me. Mr. Lycaon, Mom and Dad said that your contract with our family ended. They said you didn't renew it because your schedule is already so stacked.
Oh, what?
Though it's sad to see you go. I guess it can't be helped.
Aww.
But,
Oops.
You're the best attendant I've ever had.
I am honored to receive such praise from you.
Guess I'll be off then. Let's have dessert together again. When we get the chance.
They become friends! Lilac bows to you and leaves.
You seem surprised.
Lilac seems to be doing well.
Lilac seems to be doing well. I didn't think she would recover so quickly.
I believe the reason Miss Lilac was susceptible to manipulation was because no one had ever expressed belief in her in such a way before. Her parents didn't spend much time with her due to work, and others her age didn't understand her hobbies. Thankfully, she has now found a passion to pursue, become closer with her parents, and made new friends. I am truly happy for her. By the way, here is your compensation. It is as we agreed, double your usual fee. I am, as ever, grateful for your help. Without you, this wouldn't have gone as smoothly as it did.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it. Come find us if you need anything like this again.
Of course. You are the best proxy I know. Truly. By the way, public security has confirmed that the people we took care of were merely copycats of Mockingbird.
Oh.
They used the name Mockingbird for their scams and deception.
You knew from the beginning, didn't you?
You've known they were fakes for a while, haven't you?
I see nothing gets past you. You could say that I am quite familiar with the real Mockingbird. Thus why, when I heard the name, I already knew something was amiss.
Familiar? How so?
How do you know Mockingbird? And just how familiar are you with them? I bet that's a story.
Please tell us, actually.
I was once deeply involved.
Huh? What does that mean? Were you part of them?
Wait, so you mean to say...
Yes, it is exactly what you think. Now you know me in my entirety. I sincerely hope that this doesn't frighten you.
You can never.
If I may, allow me to share another secret. In reality, I have had contact with this edgy concept before. Or this popular subculture, I suppose.
That's nothing to be embarrassed about. Everyone has hobbies.
I have even memorized and recited such sentences. Of course, under the influence of a certain old acquaintance.
One of your old friends? Let's hear it.
Really? Care to perform one or two?
Well, if that is your wish.
Please actually perform the line in full. I need this.
Allow me to say now that if you wish to laugh, please do.
I'm not gonna laugh.
There's no need to hold it back on my account. It would not be good for your health.
I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh.
Well then, let me begin. I offer this supreme honor to you. In this land of sin and virtue, solemnly do I swear. Humility, courage, integrity, compassion, fairness, self-sacrifice, devotion, honor. I shall never compromise in my fight against evil. I shall never back down in my goal to uplift the downtrodden.
Is that young Lycaon? Stop! I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Oh my god, he's a theater kid. He's just a theater kid!
I shall never betray my loyalty to my companions.
It's loyalty to justice.
Oh. Are you the vampire person?
Oh, Lycaon. I can't believe you're having trouble memorizing such simple lines. Could it be that there's something wrong with you here?
Well, that's rude. That's on you, buddy.
Speaking of, why am I the only one who has to recite these cheesy as all hell lines?
Because my performance is impeccable and so I need no extra training, you, on the other hand, have slipped up thrice already.
So what? We still got the job done.
Using violence every time is so very boring. In any case, I want far more than just this. Imagine it, Lycaon.
Oh, he is so villain coded.
One day, we will be like those who stand at the top, under the spotlight of praise and defamation, admiration and loathing, faith or betrayal. So, doesn't that sound super entertaining?
Save your daydreams for actually get this job done.
How many times are you gonna kick that chair? There it is. What?
It looks like I'm a step too late. It matters not. It's about time for a reunion, dear treasure.
Is that the X? Wait, no way. Stop. No way that's the X. Chance Justice, what? Oh my god! He does give on Asterion vibes. Wise, I think I've taken in too much information today. I feel like I've gotten to know Lycaon better. Yeah, I think so too. But since he was willing to share all of this with us, it proves Lycaon trusts us. Everything that happened must have been very draining, right? You should get some rest. Stop! I have X. No, he's such an X. Oh my god. Wait, he needs to be playable. Homie needs to be playable. Literally, I need them to reunite and like have a standoff. Please, please. Oh, I really hope he becomes like a character that's involved in like the fairy situation. Oh, that'd be so cool. The X is gonna Not you falling for both Lycaon and the Vampire X. Wow. Man, this was good. I really like this one. Just all the tropes that I really liked. Just peek. Can most certainly take on both. Oh my god. Oh my god.